So, today we've made the Unchicken pot pie. John over here is going to tell you how it's done.
Look at the crispiness. Yeah. So first we had to make the stock for the pot pie. So we sauteed vegetables, celery, onion, carrot, and fennel, actually. And we added our roux to that. And then we added chicken stock, and the roux helped thicken the chicken stock.
Thicken the chicken stock.
Chicken the thicken stock.
Yes.
And then we smoked a pork shoulder. We shredded that and put it inside. We smoked some andouille sausage, cut that up, put it inside, and then we got some pork skin. It was right off the belly. We boiled it to make it soft, and then draped it on top, killed it in the oven, and now it's nice and crunchy.
John is going to show us what we're going to do first.
Steve got a pork shoulder. Great cut for braising, slow cooking, and all that. So today we're going to smoke it low and slow. Probably around 250 maybe. Should I score it?
I'd score it.
Yeah? Okay. Scoring just helps render the fat a little quicker, but you know, with that long cook, we're really not going to have a problem. You don't really want to pierce the meat, because you pierce the meat under the skin. You pierce the meat under the skin. It lets juices all over the skin, and that stops it from getting crispy, or thwarts it from getting crispy. Thwarts. You like that word?
That's a special word.
Yeah. We're gonna season it with salt first, always, because I like to know how much salt I'm putting on. Okay, that is pleasantly salted.
Pleasantly salted.
You
Yes.
see that? Salt. You want that. Do you not like salt? We like salt. Now everything else I'm just gonna quickly measure in a bowl. So I'm not gonna do the skin, because when you put spices on that skin, you want this to get super crispy, and it gets really dry and it may burn your spices.
As you notice, John has the proper thermometer. Unlike mine that just gives me ideal and warm, and yeah, you're cooking it too much.
This was his.
Yeah.
He gave it to me.
I upgraded to that. All right. Go ahead.
Let's do it. All right. So we're sitting around, just around 250, like you saw.
Beautiful pork.
Beautiful. And that's it. We're gonna cover her up, put some wood in there, and let her go.
A pot pie needs veggies. What do we got?
We have fennel, onion, carrot, a little bit of celery. We're doing pork pot pie, right? So I think fennel. When I think pork, sometimes you think pork sausage is always fennel seasoned. That So I'm just going a little different than your traditional chicken pot pie.
It's kind of unchicken, so yeah.
Yeah. Unchicken pot pie. We're making the unchicken pot pie. We have to start with veggies, okay? We're going to first take butter. The amount that you want is, no, you need a certain amount to make the roux. So you could say like 50-50 butter to flour.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
How long has this thing been on here for now?
Probably 2 hours.
2 hours?
Probably 2 hours.
I'm gonna throw some andouille. Make that
Yeah.
super pork-tastic.
You can do the cool thing with the knife, you know. So it's been going really slow and low. Like really slow and really low. So we're thinking that we're going to crank the sucker. We got a new chimney going, and we're gonna hit it at like try and get to like 350. Peace.
All right, so now we're gonna make the pot pie liquid. So we already have our butter in there, and just sprinkle this with flour. It's gonna mix in with the butter, make that roux I was talking about. This is chicken stock. I like to get chicken stock that has bones in it, because the bones add gelatin and mouthfeel. Feels like you're eating something, not just water.
Our pork's done. It's been resting a little bit, and now it's time to
Pull the meat.
That's right. Go for it, kid.
Look at that sucker. Oh, yeah. Ooh, it's hot steel. It's hot steel. This is the chef snack that we get to enjoy.
Sweet.
Yeah, sucker. Cheers.
Cheers to that. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, it's falling apart. Nice.
So this is how you know when it's like perfectly cooked. Is when it falls off the bone, but with a little bit of resistance. And this had just enough resistance, because if you overcook it, yeah, it'll fall off the bone, but it'll be dry.
It's time to make our stuffing and stuff. Stuffing.
Stuffing. We have our pulled pork, and we're gonna mix it into our pot pie mixture. So what we did was we made it with the roux and the chicken stock. I didn't season it yet with salt, and I should have done it earlier. I didn't, so I'll season it now. I have no idea how it tastes. That's not a good thing. You should always taste your food. So we made it cold so that when we put our pork skin covering on, which we'll show you in a second, we're gonna put the cold in here, put the pork skin covering on, and we're gonna hit it at like 425 degrees for maybe half hour to an hour. We don't want this to completely overcooking to get super dry, so we're starting it cold. So first we're gonna cut those andouilles up that we had yesterday that were freaking delicious.
We're one short.
Maybe we might be another. That's probably enough.
That's awesome.
Lemon. Just will pick me up because so much fat.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little lemon. So what we're gonna do is we boiled this already so that it's fully cooked but not ripping and falling apart. And we're gonna cut into strips to overlap on these guys, and then we're gonna tie it, and we're gonna put it in a super hot oven and just let that crisp. And that's gonna be our unchicken pot pie crust instead of what would you normally put?
Pie crust.
Yeah, pie crust, whatever the heck. So we kind of made, well, they look like Halloween costumes on top of this.
On top of that, yeah.
We'll call it pig face.
Big face. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the boiled skin on top. We tried our best to tie it and make it secure. This is the most ridiculous thing I've probably ever done. I don't know about you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be cool anyway. If you were to try it at home, probably would be stupid. But that's what we're doing it for you. Okay? Right. Now we're going to get the pig face pot pies.
Pig face pot pies.
On our trays and in the oven. Peace. This is the skin that we took off. We put it in the oven just for a little more crackle. And as you can see, it crispy. It burnt a little bit in places, but this is gonna be insane. So maybe we should try it right now. How about them apples? As usual.
Let's salt it.
Salt the bitch. How about we do something called Feed the Cameraman segment.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you probably heard that crunch.
I could see the crunch.
He saw the crunch.
I saw the crunch in the microphone. No?
I don't even know how to get around this thing here. Well, I'm just gonna do this.
Stab it. Nice.
Dig it. Skin'll.
Got the skin. Nice. good. A little bit of everything. Yeah, whatever. Going in for it.
Oh, dude. Ooh. They're pretty good, man.
That is.
Super flavorful. Yeah, it tastes really homemade, even though we use boxed chicken stock. The sausage is killer. Oh my god, it's so good. That makes it, actually.
It does.
And it has that nice bit of heat that it needs, right?
Yeah.
Sausage. Are you getting that spiciness or no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm getting some of the pork.
Mm-hmm.
The pork is good too. It's actually really good. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So if you like it, what you see here, subscribe, comment, and until next time.